A minute. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Passion Unscripted. And today we are going to be talking about creating the honeymoon beyond the full moon. And we are, as always, here with you, Irina Portnova and Dina Alexander, sharing our wisdom, our tips, so you can live your life to the fullest potential and you can enjoy it to the fullest. And also, you can connect to your true essence, who you are, and what you are here to do. Dina, I know that you came up with that topic, and I was laughing because I said, I don't know much about it, but I'm just gonna be as the audience, and I'm gonna probably present the questions that the audience would have. And we'll see how the conversation is gonna go. So tell please more about what does it mean creating the honeymoon beyond the full moon? Because as we know, on June 21st, we had the full moon. They call it strawberry moon, right? And at the same day, it was the summer solstice. So all two energies were very impactful, and manifestation powers were increased. The way they describe, they say that 5 days are the most important. So 2 days prior to the full moon day and 2 days after. But we go beyond that, right? Although today is June 24th, please share with us, Dina, what we still can expect to do, and how we can actually make our life more fun and joyful.
Thank you for this opportunity, Irina. As you know, I'm together with Kiwi.
Look at him, so
She,
cute.
she likes it. Wait, I took this opportunity because it's a very, very beautiful month. It's the honeymoon month. Couples choose June to schedule a date for them to marry in this period. Majority of couples, because of the stample that they have, it's a honeymoon month. Okay, and
Look at her, she's confirming.
yeah, she loves me. I love her too. And together with my community, what we did this full moon is we were committed to ourselves to have honeymoon with everything around, so our surroundings. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and we take it amplifying it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's why I want to talk a little bit how you can have honeymoon with everything around you. And I'm not talking about sex. You can put sex in it, but I'm talking about the intimacy of everything around you. For example, indulge in your senses, have your massages, take a risk, schedule yourself for a different massage. Like,
Mm.
there are so many massages, but maybe only shiatsu, and you will not have a foot massage.
Mm.
Very, very, it's great. Or a head massage, or a shoulder massage. Only that. Indulge in your senses. So maybe this month you can schedule other type of food to enhance your taste buds, so that they can become happier. Close your eyes when you're eating or when you're drinking, and send love and see love. And you need to, when you're doing this, you need to put attention that your body will be reacting differently. Okay, because you are just pressing pause in your life and just indulging into your senses. Yeah. Peaceful sounds. The majority of people, they only listen to certain kind of music,
Mm.
and if you can hear the lyrics of these musics, it is toxic. Because I'm going to add on some scientific um, explanations
True. Yes.
about things that you have to have around you. Look, now I have Kiwi's attention. So, um, Enrich your mind, enrich your body, enrich your soul this month, or forever if you like what you did this month. um, Treat your body with something else, like um, schedule a yoga class, a meditation class, um, come to Aruba. the, beach,
Mm,
the beaches
one
are
of these
as white.
days.
The beaches are as white as kiwi. So I'm talking what comes up to you, up in your mind.
Well, first of all, I'm already like, like picturing everything what you're describing. For me, massage, I know this is like the ritual for me. Like if I go to the spa, it's going to be like a full day adventure. I love the atmosphere, like it's all about, like you mentioned, just get involved with all your senses and appreciate every moment of it. And I just love, like the idea of staying in a steam shower, getting the massage with the, like with these different steaming things, that coming out of the shower. Then get dressed into the robe, have the cucumber orange water, just like flipping through the beautiful magazine, just imagine myself. And then go, my favorite one is hot stone massage. I
Delicious.
love it. And just the experience, you just go there and, like all these different oils that they are using, right, to create the atmosphere and this like a half dark room, and just like even listening to the breathing of the person that massaging you. It's usually a woman. I haven't been lucky enough to meet any man to do the massage, but it's like, like your senses are getting more and more acute, and you can really, like smell great fragrance, and you can experience, the touches of, against the skin, some of them more, like intense, some of them more soft, right? And obviously you relax your muscles, right, because we are so
Mhm.
tense. And it's great, like I like when it was coming to the presents, like my best present is like to have the experience rather than to have the item, right? It's either going somewhere, either going for the Broadway show or going for the spa, because this is something like, who else is gonna spoil ourselves if not us, right?
Yes. Yes.
And it's all about just having that experience and indulging and enjoying. And like you mentioned, you can have that honeymoon any time of the year, right? And today I also had the luck to eat the tart cherry,
Oh.
because this is the season, right? Like sour cherry, tart cherry, this is something like, this is the berry that I would like really eat all year long. But unfortunately it only comes in this season. So I was very fortunate. I had today tart cherries.
Oh.
And what came to my mind, as you said, like it's all about our experiences and be mindful, right? So as I was eating, I was like, I'm not gonna rush. I'm just gonna enjoy, like the color of these berries, like the taste, like really, really feel it, right? Because the idea is we want to be more and more present in the moment, rather than just like rushing through, just, like putting in our mouth, and just, like even in a couple of minutes forget that we already ate, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's not mindful. You were not being mindful. So I
Yes.
like that you mentioned some stuff, and what came to my mind when you were talking is like, when you indulge in your senses, your body releases good chemicals,
Mm.
endorphins, oxytocin. These are good chemicals. You want a lot of these instead of the fight and flight chemical cortisol.
Mm-hmm.
And that you get that in the rush of the day constantly.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
the oxytocin and the other good endorphins, you need to make time to get this. So take this month and have honeymoon with yourself, with your surroundings. Yeah. So another way that you can get these good chemicals, release them, is when you make your heart beat faster. You have
Mhm.
adventures and beat faster, not out of fear, because then you release cortisol, but I'm talking about adventures and um, going in a helicopter ride from or parachute skydiving, or what else, go in a gym, make your heart beat faster, you will release those endorphins. And these are very good chemicals that you don't need to have the money to buy it. Your body will make it for you. Okay. Reconnect with nature.
Yes.
That's the best chemical that you can release. Okay. Learn new skills. Learn new skills. For example, in my case, I just paid for an 11-day Kundalini challenge.
Mm.
So I've been practicing Kundalini, and I've taken some information from some masters, some yogis, but this yogi, I really wanted to buy something from him, so I did it. So I am having a honeymoon with myself by going in this challenge.
Tell Dina, tell people what is Kundalini, because a lot of people do not know what it is.
Kundalini is self growth, but using the root chakra, the serpent, the energy,
Coming straight through the spine, right?
through straight from the root chakra through the spine to your top of the
To the
head.
crown chakra,
Yeah.
yes.
And this can
Mhm.
be reached by several mantras, by vibrating. It's not really about what it's said, but by the vibration of the mantras and the breathing technique. So
Mhm.
I love what I've been, um, the information that I've been getting up until now. And I'm adding that to my clients' repertoire,
Mhm.
because I like the results. Okay. Um, what I wanted to share also, Irina, if you don't have anything to add on, I wanted to share the work of the scientist Masaru Emoto. Okay, because
Mhm.
he is the one that made people conscious about water consciousness.
Mhm.
Water has a consciousness, and we are 80% of water.
Right.
So, if water has a consciousness and you can talk with the water and the molecules change, or either it becomes beautiful or it damages, or I guess, yeah. If we can do it only by talking, we can do it by thought also. So, we need to be more conscious about, there is no hidden agenda. If you have a hidden agenda and you can, I will, for example, now talking to you, be so lovey-dovey, and as soon as we close off the window and I'll talk bad about Irina, I'm damaging myself and damaging you. And can you imagine what will happen in my surroundings? Everything will be damaged. So the most of us live like that. So we are very judgmental towards ourselves and towards others. And if we are water, we are damaging ourselves and the other person. Yeah, and we should live more conscious, more aware of those vibrations. So when I'm talking to you like this, what comes up?
You know what, Dina? It comes up that first, like water also has the energy, right? So basically, everything that has the energy, everything is, like consciousness, right? So and it's been already proven that we can tap to that infinite intelligence and actually receive the answers to our questions right? Whatever we are going through life, right? So we call it infinite intelligence or the source, or whoever, but there is like, so they say that this is the consciousness, collective consciousness that everybody could tap into, and the information is already there from like generations to generations, right?
Yes.
So yes, we could actually manifest with water, right? Like we put the intentions before we drink that glass of water, and we can set intentions for whatever we want to, and repeat every morning before drinking that water, and just visualize the outcome, right? Again, everything is practice and skill, and some people do this a couple of days and say nothing shows up, but the only way to show up, you have to continue doing it, right? So the idea is we are too attached to the outcome, but we have to be more present in the process.
Yes.
Because, anyways, we are living our life, right? And we always have the choice whether to live the life by default, like just dealing with the life as it comes, or create the life by design.
Yes.
And when we actually create our life by design, it becomes more interesting, it becomes more joyful, right? Because we have that curiosity, like childish curiosity, where we are not waking up and thinking about the problems of the life, but rather than what is interesting going to happen today, who am I gonna meet, right? What am I gonna create? What am I gonna learn? And the more we come from that energy, there are so many opportunities that come in our way. So it's all about being intentional and create the reality that we desire, right? But let's go back to creating the honeymoon beyond the full moon. So we have what? We have like another week in the months of June. So how can we actually make it more productive in terms of creating something, manifesting, and exploring that honeymoon, right? Showing that love to ourselves and to others.
I love that. We will finish. This is the cherry on the cake. Okay. So I think honeymooning is all about I love yous. Just like
Mm.
Masaru Emoto. So I would suggest when you wake up in the morning, if you don't have a practice, or if you have a practice, do your practice and say to yourself, I love you. And stand up and go in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. Wash your teeth and say to every single tooth, I love you. Go in the take your breakfast and talk with your breakfast, with your coffee. If you can put a heart in the
Mm.
coffee with the milk or something like that, do that. Put love in everything that you do. Put those hearts, like the heart that we have in the back here. Put this week extra attention in using the word I love you, but not with
Mm.
another person, with your surroundings, with every particle that surrounds you, and see the results. I know for a fact you're going to feel it immediately, because you will be more happy, because you will be giggling, because maybe you say to yourself, hey, I'm getting crazy, but I'm enjoying it. And that's good.
Yes,
That
absolutely. I love it.
I think that is what I would suggest. And and if you don't know about Masaru Emoto, and you think, hey, what is Dina and Irina talking? Go and take a look. We are planting a seed. I like to plant seeds.
Hmm.
And then you'll see what I'm talking about. How those molecules, those particles, they change because people just speak to them.
Yep.
And yeah, and if one plus one is two, then you can speak to your own the water in yourself. As simple as that.
I love it. Well, this is a great conclusion. So continue creating the honeymoon, even if you don't have the partner. Keep loving yourself, because the more you love yourself, the better person you're going to attract for your life, right?
Yeah.
And keep giving the love to everybody around you. Send love to everybody, send peace to everybody, and know that this energy is real. So the more you're going to send out the love, the more you're going to receive that love to yourself. All right. Thank you so much, Dina. Did you want to add something?
No, I'm totally in love with all the love that we have given.
Absolutely. So, and also don't forget to reach out. Check out the links, and if you want to connect with us, we are here for you. Don't be afraid. We are not biting. We are here with the open heart, waiting for you to receive that love from us. All the best, and see you next week. Keep loving yourself.